This is not your normal reaction from me. I have not listened to this, but I have heard from you guys highly requesting it that it is very important. There's not a lot of singing necessarily, but it's worth the reaction. So here you guys go. That's a little weird right now. What the heck? Very ominous, kind of, and a little scary right now. Like mental institution vibes. Good guitar playing though. Nice technique there. Wow. Woo! Nice. Really good pitch for all of those staccatos.
Hi there, Ren. It's been a little while.
That's
Did
hard
you
to
miss
stay
me?
on pitch
You
for
thought
those
you
things.
buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ren, on your pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant.
Wow.
I've been taking
Wow.
some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately. And I've learned some
Okay.
new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill. Ren, you sound more insane than I do. You think that those
Wow,
doctors are really
wow.
gonna guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect at always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate. This time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's really
Wow.
kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing.
Like I actually might do something great. Listen to the voices in his head. We've all been there, right? We're all there every single day. There's this voice of negativity, this bullying voice in our head, and then there's this voice saying, no, you really can. Like there's this true voice, the voice of truth, right? And the voice of this lie. And I love how even vocally he's depicting this character, this like and even his posture changes when it's the bully versus no, like the voice of truth, and then again, like it's always back and forth. He's doing such an amazing job physically and sonically depicting both characters. And can we just talk about the writing for a second? Like I feel that this is prodigaic actually in his writing. The way that his melodic line and his rhyming patterns are flowing together while packing the punch of the meaning, so far anyway, is extremely impressive to me.
And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can
Wow.
amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not left.
Whoa, I just got goosebumps. You've got to kill you if you want to kill me. And isn't that the truth of the deep lie that we tell ourselves? Like the lie is us too. So how do we actually get rid of it? How do we amputate that from our actual being? Whoa.
Me, I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics, or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that?
I love him.
But my music is really connected.
Yes.
And the people who find it respect it. And for me, that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky. Having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal. Next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that.
Wow.
I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man.
I'm inside you, you twat. Wow. By the way, I freaking love his accent. I'm pretty partial to British accents these days, honestly. But even in his colloquial accent, he's using like this more like Cockney kind of like in the rougher character, and then like more like himself, a little bit more, but not too refined in actual Ren. I mean, wow though. And as singers, don't we all do this? Don't we all say, well, like, oh, where's your Grammy? Where's your this? You're not big time, so why bother? But then the voice of truth in us is like, but wait, like, am I really doing it for that? Like, I'm doing it because I love it, because it makes me feel whole, and the people that listen to it are appreciative, and I'm appreciative, even if it's just for me. And that need to defend yourself against yourself is so real. Like, this is so real and so relatable.
You're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by
When I
acknowledging
write,
this
I
song.
belong.
Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious. Eminem did it.
I totally vibe with that too. And I'm not trying to agree with his voice of lie, but I do hear the rhyming genius of Eminem in this guy.
Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you. I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath it.
Amen.
That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay.
Sorry for the cursing.
Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus.
I love how he went out of the...
Fucking kill me.
Oh my gosh. I know there's curse words, but this is kind of like one of those angsty songs where it is, if it's going to be somewhere, it's appropriate. So sorry for that. But I love how he went totally atempo there for a second. It's the whole thing is a huge conversation between himself and himself. But I love how in that moment previously, he went out of complete tempo, and it was literally just like non-musical conversation.
Kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
Ooh, freaky.
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal. Feeble and normal, you wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of end. I am you, you are me, I am you, friend.
Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay, what he just said in that last part was so scary and so true. I don't really know what to do with myself. I feel like a lot of people downplay this voice, and I feel like a lot of people don't articulate what it is. And I love that this dude actually isn't probably even like necessarily a Christian artist or an artist of faith, but I love how he just so powerfully and blatantly and bluntly articulated where that voice comes from, what it really is, and how, like, I'm gonna say it, how like a demon, it can actually possess you and take you over, and how it's been there since the dawn of creation. I know we're getting deep here, but he started it. I personally am gonna go back and listen to that spot again when I'm done with this. And I love how the lights are flickering, like representing the difference between himself and himself, the good and the evil, the truth and the lie. Ooh, this is heavy stuff, guys.
Hi, Ren. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've
Wow.
been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet.
Yes!
Then you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope.
Oh my
Some
gosh.
people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope.
Yes,
And you know how I
goosebumps.
know that I'll prosper? Cause I stand here beside you today.
Amen.
I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So cower at the man I've become when I sing from the top of my lungs that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspire that me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate different side.
He just ripped the devil a new one so beautifully, so musically. I'm immortal too. This side of me has power. It's called hope. It's called this. It's called that. And I love how, in vocal terms, technically speaking, that chest voice just rang through, and there was grit and there was rawness to it. This is an anthem song. This is an affirmation song of who you really are, speaking to who you're really not. It's a war within himself that he is just slogging through the mud with you in and allowing you into. This is art. This is art that means, this is music with a message right here. A message that you and I need to hear. Oh my gosh. Back to a catchy theme, because it is a song after all. Sing it. So good. Never heard it before, but I can sing along to that. Love the kind of minor chords in there. Kind of like on a horse. Lone Ranger-ish. In the mountains. And yet in a mental institution. In a robe.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. Wow. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare. But there were victims.
Wow.
And there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light.
Wow.
And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast.
Wow.
It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps, the more I struggled.
Wow.
So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
Oh my gosh. This guy is the real. This guy is needed. Well done. Well done, Ren. Thank you. Thank you for creating sonically undeniable music that needs to be heard, that can change the world, that is truly authentic to your journey, and that matters so much. Wow. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to Ren, if you don't know who he is, you're welcome, and please subscribe to him. Follow his journey, support his music, and if you want to watch something also truly remarkable and beautiful, click on this video next.